got a question. Somebody give me Romans 13 and 11. I have a question. It's a rival car, man. Give me Romans 13 and 11.
Khan, this is the book of Romans, chapter 13, verse 11. And that, knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep.
Brother, you need a water?
Thank you.
They've been sneak dissing for a long time, man. It's about time. And Kendrick just set it off. So I'm trying to tell you, Kendrick, one of the best rappers out there ever. And you just wait and see, man. After I just broke it down for you. Man, I ain't no big rap fan like you is. I mean, you've been on Kendrick Lamar since Section 80. You know what I mean? So I already know how that is, man. But I'm just looking forward to see a little comeback. It's good to have some little battle, some little friction. You know what I'm saying?
Big priest.
Hey, what's good, brethren? What's good with you, fam? Yeah, what y'all in here talking about, man? Y'all know y'all always talking about something crazy. What's up? What's good, big priest? What's today's mathematics? No, he be talking about we ain't black, we Israeli. Yeah, you real funny. But what y'all in here talking about, man? Because you know y'all always talk about stuff that don't even matter. You know what I mean? How about that? And you know this boy is king analyst of the rap game. He just broke down that Kendrick Lamar disc joint. I mean, you should check it out. Yeah, see what I'm saying? Kendrick be talking that real stuff, man. You know what I mean? He be going real deep. You got to break down his stuff. He be deep, even too deep for you. You know what? You're right. I want you to break this down right here.
I'm an Israelite. Don't call me black no more. That word is on me. It ain't facts no more.
Come on, man. That's cakewalk, man. Go ahead and get him, cuz. Bruh, you can't be serious. Like, come on. Simple ass nigga. See, first he said he was an Israelite, that he ain't black no more. See, you do know black is a color in the crayon box. That's what he was talking about. See, you gotta think about this. Yeah. Color in the crayon box. Yeah. What else? And furthermore in the song, he started talking about Deuteronomy 28. And in fact, read. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe, to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses.
It's lovely right there. See, the problem is we too worried about our worldly possessions to be caring about keeping the law, statutes, commandments like we should. Take our rightful place. You know what I'm saying?
That's right. See, I just broke it down for you, man. That's what that scripture is all about, man. Man, that's why you got to read your Bible, man. Read your Bible. I got to get up here. I ain't got time, man. I got to leave it to Big Priest, man. He'll take it from here, man. I'll see you in class tomorrow, right? All right. Hey, shalom in Christ. All right, shalom. You how about some? All right, warrior. Oh, I see what you did there. You wrong for that, Big Priest.
Got him! Got him!
One Westbrook.
Weapons of our warfare is not carnal, I was born in it. You converted, this is not for you. Weapons of our warfare is not carnal, I was born in it. You converted, this is not for you. Handle lights and teddy bears, I'm trying to leave your block romantic. Flicking off the hip, I leave the scene looking like I'm dancing. Ain't one Westworld, best believe we not gon' stand big titties on a drum. The stick figure looking outstanding. Rip his top with the hands of the Lord, call that God tears. Send a spear right to the sky and watch his frontier. I'm that nigga cause I run with them niggas, so let's get that clear. Don't question who say I'm the GOAT, I tell them God did. In order to be the best, you gotta beat the best. To me that's suicide. Of course I sound cocky to a glizzy eater, fuck your pride. Don't need a horoscope to see I'm a star, so fuck your sign. You can believe in anything you want, but as for me and mine, God mode. I am what I am, so let's just keep in mind. Don't wanna be like yeah, Kyrie, they wanna be like I. She said she lost until she found me, and then she found a tribe, and then I make a bout face until she called me out of wine. The weapons of our warfare is not carnal. I was born in it. You converted. This is not for you. Leave an imprint of my legacy with a spot for you. No way you can endure to the end if you not loyal. Weapons of our warfare is not carnal. I was born in it. You converted. This is not for you. Leave an imprint of my legacy with a spot for you. No way you can endure to the end if you not loyal. War time, no questions asked. We come and find you. His problems, my problems. And I'm standing behind you. Stepping with style. I'm standing on shit in my product. I take on the crowd. Tell them all throw in the towel. Half moon with a silencer. Make it sound like a howl. We the shit. We about movements with a growl. Heavy is the head with the crown. When I take it, I'm proud. I get the order. Bring my sword back wet with a smile, nigga. I'm an Israelite rapper, nigga. Would never hit his wife, but I'll go at you. I make commitments to a gun if I'm talking about a tantrums. Nigga said he a stand-up dude, that mean we laughing, nigga. Jumped on the beat, start snapping, you leaving fractures. Red and green bean, I'm Gucci, you thinking fashion. Dad go shoot for the green, and I ain't talking St. Patrick. You screaming all lives, I'm screaming all guns matter. Keep it biblical, talking in parables, cause it matter. If I say bring Jake up, I'm talking about a ladder. He was the wave till I came with the fire, no John the Baptist. Who cared you did it first? You should be worried about who after. I'm connected in any habitat, shit I adapted. Nose job on a brand new snub is all plastic. That's why I show up the court with jeans on. I'm never slacking. You a rapper turned Israelite. I'm an Israelite rapping. Weapons of our warfare is not carnal. I was born in it. You converted. This is not for you. Leave an imprint of my legacy with a spot for you. No way you can endure to the end if you not loyal. Weapons of our warfare is not carnal. I was born in it. You converted. This is not for you. Leave an imprint of my legacy with a spot for you. No way you can endure to the end if you not loyal. All time, no questions asked. We come and find you. His problems, my problem. Stepping with style, I'm standing on shit in my product. I take on the crowd. Tell them all throw in the towel. Throw in the towel. Heavy is the head with the crown. When I take it, I'm proud. I get the order, bring my sword back with a smile, nigga. One Westworld. Let's get it. Don't be sure, tell them make sure. If not, we gon' make war. Clips say it hold 20, but I think it could take more. Grab a stick, fire on your camp, we gon' make s'mores. I ain't satisfied with my spot, then I'ma take yours. No matter how many roadblocks in my way, I'ma break forward. This path I'm on is so damn narrow, I just stay forward. Put them on my plate, I'm never full, I just ate more. Put them on my plate, I'm never full, give me 8 more. Nigga, I don't sugarcoat shit, bitch, I'm straightforward. Don't give a fuck if they don't let me in, I just break doors. Ballin' so hard, they asking what team that I play for. Skimmer who? They ain't stopped making guns when they made yours. Sick with it, feeling like I woke up with stage 4. They ain't want the beast loose, what they opened up the cage for. Endure the pain, been through hard times is what I'm made for. Paid my dues, never left a wage, I just rage war. So many chains and gold teeth, it's the blood of a slave. Sit on a throne with a gold crown from the blood of a slave. This is our world, got it from the mud to the grave. Become a thing in the past, don't be a story in my page.
Still against all enemies. In high school, you was the man that's lost memory shit. Lost energy, never lost my energy. Never lose control, never losing, dog, I plan to keep. You lose your mind where I'm from, I ain't talking from what you see. I never lost soul, losing times, wasting steady pacing. You off track, I'm on that. You pray to God, hoping he can save you. But there's power about war, and that's a different angle. This another lost cause, and I'm just adding to the list. They not seeing me for that reason, got a flash on the grip. Nigga, big priest, they gon' judge me by my increase. And I'ma keep stepping in these joys to the increase. Just got off the phone with Jacob, and he said it's time to shine. Certified, blue dot, put it on you, now you verified. One Westworld, bigger than World War III. Do not sleep, it's not cheap, and it's still top 3.
So many chains and gold teeth, it's the blood of a slave. Sit on a throne with a gold crown from the blood of a slave. This is our world, got it from the mud to the grave. Become a thing in the past, don't be a story in my page. Came on boats
dancing in chains. So when I get rich, I'ma grab a boat and 10 chains with 12 ribs from each tribe. And each rib gonna have at least 3 kids. Yeah, I'ma have the deep squad. Been rapping since knee high. Now a nigga shack size. Spit that holy fire, when you hear it, you get baptized. One West World, yeah, you niggas know the logo. And I'ma bust it down so the haters see the glow glow. Let's have a feast, let's shine on our enemies. Right in they face, let's blind all our enemies. Cause now we half, but we come from half knots. Throw that cash on the ground, my nigga, let's cast lots. I started from the bottom, birthed out of mud, raised by gangsters, turned out a thug. I ain't give a fuck, burnt out I was, from hitting licks in and out and selling nicks in the drop.
So many chains and gold teeth, this the blood of a slave. Sit on a throne with a gold crown from the blood of a slave. This is our world, got it from the mud to the grave. Become a thing in the past, don't be a story in my page.
Get down here to class, 1232 North King Street, Wilmington, Delaware.
Shalom, Lord in Christ, to my brothers and sisters, man. Y'all need to come down to 1232 North King Street, where the truth resides, man. ISUPK Delaware. We definitely representing doing some big things.
Delaware, 202 North DuPont Boulevard
That's
in
right.
Smyrna, Delaware.
That's right.
You know what I mean? Come and be a part of this rising thing that we got going on here in Delaware.
I hear everybody claiming that they love the Lord and love God and all that. Well, get in here and show it. You know what I mean? The scriptures say faith without works is dead. So if you ain't doing nothing, your faith is dead. So get up and do something. What you need to do is get your ass up and get in the class. You understand what I'm saying? You ain't doing nothing else. You're sitting home wasting time. Everything is going on around you, and you don't know how to compartmentalize these things. You understand? I'm on my way to class right now, like you should be. You know what I'm saying? Class don't stop for nothing.
He about to drop. You know, I'm on the inside. Hey, shalom, Lord in Christ. Shalom, Yahweh, Shimmy outside. Rock a thumb to the brothers. Shalom, Yahweh, Shamar, the thumb by a shot to the sisters, man. This is ISUPK Delaware. So we're going to slide it. You know what I mean? This is ISUPK Delaware. You know what I mean? Of course, y'all know ISUPK started out of 1 West Harlem, New York, under Captain Commander General Yohana. And since 1969, man, we've been teaching this truth, man, that the so-called Black, Hispanic, Native American man is the true children of the house of Israel. You know what I'm saying? All right, so we about to get it in. This is Sabbath service. You don't have to say your ritual. Sorry. Yeah, how about you? How about you? Sorry.
Like I
Elijah. So. All right. Israel Mikey. Right there. Yeah, I'll go read it. That's what I want. All right, we'll put your hako done with it. Turn face east, straight back that way. All right, we're gonna set up the Lord's Prayer in Hebrew and in English. Abanaw. Shabbat Shemayim. Kodash. Hayah. Shemka. Yahweh. Malach. Sabbath. Ratazai. Hayah. Aisha. Ba'aratazai. Kawal. Hayah. Bashamayim. Latanaw. Lakam. Kaf. Yawam. Wasalakna. Kabawakna. Kasalakna. Kabawakna. Wala'ah. Tabaya'ayna. Wanna say one. A ball. I was shining. Mayan. Right. Kaya. Look up. I'm a lock. Wa'apara. Hallelujah. Aman. All right, we said it.
What we said in English is Our Father, which art in heaven. Hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. That will be done. In earth. As it is in heaven. Give us this day. Our daily bread. And forgive us our debts. As we forgive our debtors. Lead us not into temptation. But deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom. And the power. And the glory. Forever. So be it.
All right. Let's pray for the power. Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. Latana. Akak. Kal Matala. Kal Matawa. Akak. Latahar. Hamatazariah. Akak. Lahaki. Hamati. Akak. Arokawa. Atama Allah. Garashan. Ba'ashem Yahushua. Wara Aman.
This is the prayer for the power in the English. Yahweh, in the name of Yahushua. Please give us the power. The power to heal. So like the power to heal all sickness, all manner of sickness. And all manner of disease. The power to cleanse the lepers. The power to raise the dead. The power against unclean spirits. To cast them out. In the name of Yahushua.
Thank you.
So be it.
It's a prayer to bless Israel. All right. Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. Rocking out. Wahabaya. Sapari. Hashem Yahushua.
Waraman. This is in the English. Yahweh, in the name of Yahushua. Bless us. And Israel. And the school. In the name of Yahushua. Thank you. So be it.
This is Psalms 121. Asha'a. Ayenya. Ahari. Ma'ayen. Yaba'a. Aizari. Ma'ayin. Yahweh. Aisha. Shamayam. Ratazah. Ayathan. Lamawat. Regal. Ayanawam. Shamar. Ana. La'ah. Yanawam. Wala'ah. Yashan. Shawamar. Yasha'al. Yahweh. Shamar. Yahweh. Tizal. Al-Yad. Yam. Yawamam. Hashamash. La'ayakak. Wayarak. Alayallah. Yahweh. Yashamar. Akal-Ra. Yashamar. Pasha. Yahweh. Yashamar. Taza'af. Waba'af. Ma'aita.
Our love. This is Psalms 121 in the English. I will lift up my eyes into the hills.
I will lift up my eyes to the hills.
From which cometh my help?
From which cometh my help?
My help cometh from the Lord.
My help comes from the Lord,
which made heaven and earth.
which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee,
He that keepeth thee
will not slumber.
will not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keepeth Israel,
he that keepeth Israel
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
The Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil.
The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
The Lord shall preserve thy going out
The Lord shall preserve thy going out
and thy coming in.
and thy coming in.
From this time forth
From this time
and
forth
even forevermore.
and even forevermore. All right.
I got some.
All right, next slide. All right, this is Psalms 83. Alahai,
Alahai,
Al Dama Yellow Cup,
Al Dama Yellow Cup,
Al Takarash,
Al Takarash,
Al Tashakwat,
Al Tashakwat,
Al Kayahana,
Kayahana,
Abu Yabi,
Al Yabu,
Yahama Yawan,
Yahabu Yawan,
Ra'ash,
Ra'ash,
Aimu,
Aimu,
Ira Yamu,
Ya
Sabada,
Sabada,
Wayata,
Wayata,
Aitasawa, Al Tasapawanya,
Al Tasapawanya,
Amar,
Amar,
Akawa,
Kaw,
Wanakaki,
Wayaka,
Magoy,
Magoy,
Wala Ayasakar,
Ayaskar,
Sham Yasha'al,
Sham Yasha'al,
Iwada,
Awada,
Kaya,
Ya,
Nawa Aitasawa,
now I Tasawa,
Laba,
Ba,
Yakabu,
Yakawa,
Aya,
Awaka,
Barya,
Baya,
Yakaraf,
Yakawak,
Ahoy,
Ahoya,
Adawam,
Adawam,
Waishimi Aya,
Wayashim I,
Mawa Abu,
Mawa
Wahagari,
Wagari,
Gabal,
Ball,
I'm a one,
Amawan,
I'm a lot,
Amala,
Kalasha,
Kalasha,
I'm Yashabi,
Abishab,
Tasawar,
Tasawar,
Gamashu,
Gamashu,
Nalawa,
Nawa,
Imam,
Amam,
Hayawa,
What?
Sarawat,
Sawa,
Mabanya Lawat,
Labanya Sawa,
Salat,
Salah,
Aishalaham,
Ashalaham,
Kamadi,
Kamadi,
Kasayat Sara'ah,
Kasiyat Sarah,
Kayaswan,
Koyasma,
I know this. Kayabi,
Kayabu,
Banakal,
Banakal,
Kayashma,
Koyasma,
Nashamadawa,
Nasamad,
Bayanda Arab,
Ra,
Hayawas,
Ayawa,
Kaman,
Gaman,
Adma,
the Item,
Shagatam,
Shayatamu,
Mariabu,
my what?
Kara,
Ra,
Kazaba,
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 Katazamana,
Katazamana,
Kamanasi Kam,
Kamanasi, come,
a shark,
Shah,
a marvel,
Amar,
Nayarasha,
Shah,
Nanawa,
Nawa,
Na'wa,
Nawa,
Allahayim,
Alahayim,
Allahayim,
Alahayim,
Sayatham,
Sayatamu,
Katabu,
Gadu,
Kwash,
Kwash,
Panya Rakab,
Payawaka,
Ka'ash,
Ka'ash,
Saba Iriya Ira,
Yahweh, Ayur,
Wakalaba,
Kalaba,
Kalahat,
Salahat,
Harayam,
Ayaram,
Khan,
Khan,
Kawadat,
Dawadat,
Wasa Ira,
Was Arab,
Wabasaba Paf,
Was
Saba Halam,
Dawadat,
Mala'ah,
Mala'a,
Panya Hum,
Hum,
Kuala One,
One,
Wayabakwas,
Wash,
Shimka,
Shemka,
Yahaw,
Yahab,
Yabash,
Yabash,
Wayabaho,
Behold,
Ayay,
Ayah,
Wayakapar,
Wayapar,
Wayabad,
Wayabad,
Wayada Ayah,
Wayab the Ira,
Kayata,
the
Shimka,
Shemka,
Yahaw,
Yahab,
Labak,
Labak,
Ayawan,
One,
Al,
Cow,
Raksa.
and this is Psalms 83 in the English. Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
And be not still.
And be not still.
For lo.
No, O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
For lo.
For lo.
Thy enemies make a tumult.
Thy enemies make a tumult.
And they that hate thee.
And they that hate thee.
Have lifted up the head.
Have lifted up the head.
They have taken crafty counsel.
They have taken crafty counsel.
Against thy people.
Against thy people.
And consulted against thy hidden ones.
And consulted against thy hidden ones.
They have said.
They have said.
Come.
Come.
And let us cut them off.
And let us cut them off.
From being a nation.
From being a nation.
That the name of Israel.
The name of Israel.
May be no more remembered.
May be no more remembrance.
For they have consulted together.
For they have consulted together.
With one consent.
With one consent.
They are confederate against thee.
They are confederate against thee.
The tabernacles of Edom.
The tabernacles of Edom.
The Ishmaelites.
And the Ishmaelites.
Of Moab.
Of Moab.
And the Hagarenes.
And the Hagarenes.
Gabal.
Gabal.
And Ammon.
Amalek.
Amalek. The Philistines.
The Philistines.
With the inhabitants of Tyre.
With the inhabitants of Tyre.
A sword also joined with them.
A sword also joined with them.
They have hope in the children of Lot.
They have hope in the children of Lot.
Lot.
Salah.
Do unto them.
Do unto them.
As to the Midianites.
As to the Midianites.
Sarah.
That's Sister Sarah.
That's Sister Ben.
That's Sister Ben.
At the brook of Kishon.
At the brook of Kishon.
Which perished at Endor.
Which perished at Endor.
They become as dung for the earth.
They became as dung for the earth.
Make their nobles like a red.
Make their nobles like a red.
And like
to head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All their princes as the Ba.
All their princes as the Ba.
And as Amun.
And as Amun.
Who said, let us take to ourselves.
Let us take to ourselves.
The house of God in possession.
The house of Yahweh in possession.
Oh my power.
Oh my power.
Make them like a will.
Make them like a will.
As the stubble before the wind.
As the stubble before the wind.
As the fire burn up the wood.
As the fire burn up the wood.
And as the flame set up the mountains on fire.
And as the flame set up the mountains on fire.
So persecute them.
So persecute them.
With thy tempest.
With thy tempest.
And make them afraid.
Make them afraid.
With thy storm.
With thy storm.
Fill their faces with shame.
Fill their faces with shame.
That they may seek thy name.
That they may seek thy name.
Oh Yahweh.
Oh Yahweh.
Let them be confounded.
Let them be confounded.
Trouble forever.
In trouble forever.
Yea.
Yea.
Let them be put to shame.
Let them be put to shame.
And perish. That men may know.
That men may know.
That men may know.
That men may know.
That thou whose name alone.
That thou whose name alone.
Is Yahweh.
Is Yahweh.
Art the most high.
The most high.
Over all the earth.
Over all the earth. Yeah, right. Hey, sorry. All right, which means to turn, and Yeshabi, which means to steal. No.
She should be in the bed. See it back. What am I getting? It's a pack of incense.
Yes, we got the incense with bread up in this joint. Yeah, it's smelling all clean up in this joint. I need that breakfast sometime. Both sides crazy. All right, man. Hey man, listen, man, we've been MIA for a little bit, and just to give y'all an update, man, we ain't just been gone, man. You know what I mean? We ain't been out just drinking. We ain't drunk as y'all suppose. You know what I'm saying? We just the brothers here in ISBK Delaware, man. We doing a whole new refurbish of our Wilmington location. So y'all gonna start seeing that pretty soon in our next upcoming classes. Y'all see how the Wilmington location looks. It looks amazing. It looks amazing. Brothers did an excellent job. Big shouts out, big priest right here. You know what I mean? Zaraba Carr, Koyashuan, Kaash, Kohol, Officer Tashiyam, Captain Zaiwan, Captain Arya coming up. You know what I mean? Officer Tazayad. I know I'm all out of order. You know what I mean? Mr. J. You know what I mean? Officer Knox, Pops, my son Cam. Who else? I'm missing somebody. Oh, Officer Mataza Pop.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And definitely big shouts out to the sisters. Itzarad came through with the sandwiches the one time. You know what I mean? And we put in that work, man. And that's what this is about, you know, putting your brick in. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So big shout out to everybody that was able to come in and donate and do everything that we need to do, because it wasn't light work, man. You know what I mean? We had late nights hanging out on Fridays. You know what I mean? Sometimes we over there doing some work on Friday nights, and then we get up early in the morning and go right back at it. You know what I'm saying? And we had to knock down some walls and put up some walls and build some stuff, and there's a lot of work. You know what I mean? I know you ain't been there in a minute. When you go and see it today, you're gonna be like, oh shoot, this is a totally different place. You know what I'm saying? And because we growing. You know what I'm saying? The school is definitely growing here in Delaware. So we got to start making room. You know what I'm saying? Of course, we got this school down here in Smyrna. You know what I mean? Big shouts out to, you know what I mean, Officer Fashion Young and what he doing down here. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, we got to make room, man, because, you know, the Most High is definitely opening the airwaves, and people are starting to see the folly in this world, bro. Right. You know what I mean? Like, you know, this whole situation with TD Jakes, you know what I mean? And then you got this whole situation with P. Diddy, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, people starting to see like, yo, all my heroes is just falling away. You know what I mean? So I'm trying to tell you, like John Hyman said on Thursday's Night Class, I got a hero for you. Right. You know what I mean? I can trust in my hero. He ain't gonna fall. Right. You know what I'm saying? And that's Commander General Yohana. And it's truth here in the ISBK. You know what I mean? And this is a good place to start your journey in this life, your walk in this life, and making sure that you, as a man, is becoming a man, a woman becoming a woman, and a young man becoming a young man. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna get right into it, bro. Like I said, it's been a minute since our last John. I got Leviticus chapter 21 verse 8. Yeah. That's what we got. All right, you want to pick it off? You want me to pick it off? Actually, you know what? For the sake of time, if you don't mind, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and bust it out because we gotta get back to work. We gotta get back to work. So we gonna go right into it. If y'all got any questions, you know what I mean, be sure to put them in the chat. You know what I mean? Big shouts out to everybody that's in there. We got just started pay and Shalom Thumba Shimmy Shah sis. Princess Naharaya in the building, you know what I mean? Salaga, I forget. Wow. Yeah, I mean, we say probably was officers around the country. we got she still got that crazy name up there. Parabot. Yeah, you know what I mean? She watching, you know what I mean? Shalom, Thumba, Shimmy, Shah, sis. You know what I mean? Getting class.
That's right.
And Natazia Allah up in the building. You know what I mean? You know, ain't Most High in Christ, man. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and kick it off, man. Like I said, if y'all got any questions, don't hesitate to go ahead and throw them Jones up in the chat. You know what I mean? Feel free to ask any questions in the class. That's what this is here. That's what we're here for, man. You know what I mean? We're not here for folks to just look at us. All right?
Ask your questions.
Ask your questions,
Get your questions answered here.
Damn right. And if you don't have it, exactly, this ain't the Christian church. And if I ain't got the answer, I ain't gonna be proud and puffed up and be like, well, what I think it is, I'm gonna go and look. I'm gonna look for that answer. And I don't know everything, right? You know what I'm saying? But I got brothers that I can go to that may know. And if they don't know, they got somebody they can go to who may know. You know what I mean? So if we don't get your answer today, we will eventually get to your answer. You know what I'm saying? Right. Let's see, let me get there. Salakia, bear with me just a moment. Leviticus 21. Yeah. All right. Download that horn bean. Black people can now go shopping. Yeah, sure. It's real right. That's the history behind that thing. For real. All right. I do that. Yeah, black people, y'all can now go shopping. Hurry up now.
That's crazy.
Hurry up. You only got a limited amount of time to get out and get what you need to get. Yeah, Leviticus 21. What's good?
Do you know how to thoroughly explain the truth? The thought by thought Bible. How I explain it to somebody.
What you mean? Like what the Bible about?
No. You know version versus the thought by thought Bibles. You know what I mean? Right. Have you heard the term before? Like,
yeah. It's like the Amplified Bible would be what they think the verse means.
Oh, like the breakdown, like how they be breaking down scriptures,
right? Yeah. You know how it's not directly translated from Hebrew to it's not. You know how the King James is just translated word for word from Hebrew and Greek to English, but the other Bibles are thought for thought Bibles.
Right. I just wanted a clear explanation. Somebody asked me about it. I didn't give them a clear.
Well, what it is that if you look in the Hebrew, right? If you look in the Hebrew, right? Because you got the Torah and the Tanakh and stuff like that. If you look in the Hebrew, the King James version is just word for word what the word is in Hebrew written down in Old English, versus the other Bibles like the new, they try to use updated words and you know what I'm saying? They try to use updated words. They try to use what they think is like. If you read in the Amplified Bible, it'll tell you what they think. Like instead of it saying the word for word, it'll say like what they think he meant by what he said. Okay, that's the difference.
You want to stick to the original as much as you possibly can. You know what I mean? That's why it's important to have a 1611 King James Version and not read from these, new translations. Because if you look at it, a lot of scriptures have been taken out. Like, damn, they even took whole books out of the Bible. Right. You know what I'm saying? But then when you read certain scriptures, you'll realize that it goes from verse 12 to verse 15. You know what I mean? And it's just like, well, why do you do that? Oh, because you're saying the same thing. No, it's not. You know what I'm saying? And there's plenty of examples. You can actually Google that. Right. You know what I mean? Verses taken out of each translation. And you'll see. And it's important. When you read it, you'll realize what they are taking out of it is you. They taking you out. You know what I mean? Because they don't want, they trying to hide as much as they possibly can that you are, you know what I mean, an Israelite. You know what I'm saying? So when you read certain joints, you'll be like, dang, why they take? Oh, I know exactly why they took that. Why would they take out the whole Apocrypha? Because it's showing our enemies what they did to us. And it's clear that we are different from them. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
And if I may, even if you look real quick on Google, I just typed in difference between Amplified and King James Version of the Bible. It says, while the King James uses word-for-word translation philosophy, the Amplified provides alternate word and phrase renderings, so you can see more precisely what some of the key words meant. So like it'll give you the definition of the word within the verse instead of saying what the verse means, like just saying what the verse is.
So they take out the word exclusively and they try to tell what the definitive word is instead of putting the whole verse together.
Right. Okay.
Right. All right. So we're gonna get right into it. I'm gonna go ahead and read 7 verses in the Hebrew. All right. This is Leviticus chapter 21 and verse 8. Nabala'ah, wata rapah, la'ah, yahakah. Latama'ah, Baha, Aniyah, Yahweh, verse 9. Washama, Rawa, Af, Masha Marafat, Fayah, Wala'ah, Yashawa, Ila Yawa, Kata'ah, Wamathawa, Wawa. Kaya, Yakala Lahawa, Anaya, Yahweh, Makwa Dasham, verse 10, Wakal, Zara.
You said 21?
Yeah.
21 and 10?
Yeah, I'm at 21 and 10. Leviticus? Count. No? Good night. What's up with my joint? That joint skipped me over.
Yeah, I was trying to follow.
That's crazy. Yo, what you skip from 20 to 22?
Oh, yeah. Here go 21.
You might have to MLB version.
Yeah. Look.
What?
Right? Right? 21. There goes 7. Good night. I'm starting all down there. All right, no sweat. Let me get that again. All right, now we at 8. Wakwa Shathawa, right? All right, Kaya Af Lakam, Ala Hayak, Hawa'a, Makwa Rayat Ya, Wadash, Ya, Laka, Kaya, Quadawash, Anaya, Yahweh. All right. Makwa Das Chakam, verse 9. Wabath, Ayash, Kahan, Kaya, Thakal, Lazanawaf, Abaya, Haya, Makalaf, Ba'ash, Tasharak. Verse 10. Wahakahan, Hagada Wal, Ma'akaya, Yawa, Ashar, Yama, Yawa Tazakwa, Al Ra'ashwa, Shaman, Hamashaka, Wamala, Af, Yadawa, Lalabash, Af, Habagada, Yam, Af, Ra'ashwa, La'a. What's going on here? Move. Yapa Ra'ai, Wabagada Yawa, La'a, Yaparam, verse 11. Wa'ayel, Kal, Napashaf, Maf, La'a, Yaba'a, La'abaya, Labaya'awa, oh no, La'abayawa, Wala'a Ma'awa, La'a, Yatama, verse 12. Waman, Hasha Kwadash, La'a, Yataza'a, Wala'a, Yakala, Af, Makwadash, Alahayawa, Kaya, Nazara, Shaman, Mashakaf, Alahayawa, Ay Layawa, Aynaya, Yahweh, verse 13. Wahawa, Asha, Babatha Wala Ya Babathwa Laya Laya. Good night.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Shoot. Yaquak, verse 14. Alamana Wagarawasha, Wakala, Zanaha, Af, Alaha, La'a, Yaquak, Kaya, Am, Batha Wala, Ma'ayin, Mayawa, Yaquak, Sha. Good night. Some words up in that joint, man. Yeah. I'm gonna name you. That's what I'm gonna name you, son. Bubba Akawaka. That's what I'm gonna name you, man. Stand back there smiling, see me struggling with that word. That's gonna be your name.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, man. Yeah, but yeah, man. Hey, man, that's what it's about, man. You know what I mean? Taking back your heritage and learning how to read the Lashawan Kodash. You know what I'm saying? Because it's going to come a time, man, where this is how we're going to communicate. The scripture says, man, that what's that? Zephaniah 3:9. You know what I mean? We all gonna be. It's gonna be one tongue. You know what I mean? That's that holy tongue. You know what I'm saying? So learn it. Get it in your system. Take back your heritage. You know. What movie was that? Training Day. When Alonzo was like, learn your Spanish. Right. Learn your. You know what I mean? Learn it, because they saying all types of stuff. You don't even know what they're talking about, right? And eventually we're gonna have to be in a place where we're gonna be having to speak in our tongue, so they don't know exactly what we're talking about, right? You know what I'm saying? I look forward to that day. Yeah, it's gonna be hell. It's gonna be hell. We're gonna have to go to hell before we get that kingdom out. You know what I'm saying? But I'm telling you, I'm looking forward to that day when I say to you, you know what I mean? Hey, y'all, you know what I mean? I'm telling you. And then, what are you saying?
Right, exactly.
What is he saying? I just told him, yo, in a few minutes, man, you want to fall. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You're going to fall in a few seconds. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? Get this up in you, man. It's important to take back what they stole from us. All right? Every little bit of it. You know what I mean? All right. So go ahead and start that off. Actually, no, they said, wait, we do it. The person reads the Hebrew. Reads it in English. Okay. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and read that real quick. So this is Leviticus chapter 21 and verse 8. Well, let me start off with I'm gonna start at verse 7 because this is so heavy. You see that? Right? Yeah. I'm gonna see that. I'm gonna start off right here. This is Leviticus chapter 21 and verse 7. It says, "They shall not take a wife that is a whore or profane, neither shall they take a woman put away from her husband. For he is holy unto his God." What that mean? Break it down, Sabra.
Damn, that's it. For one, okay.
Talk to him. Tell him about it, man. Tell him about the gun line.
You know, like, all right. This is heavy because it says they should not take a wife that is a whore or profane. Like profane would be like unclean, correct?
Right.
So or don't, like, we're not supposed to wife a whore, right? We're just telling us, right? And it says, neither shall you take a woman put away from her husband. So you don't go and marry a woman that was put away. Like, for instance, like in here, like a lot of sisters be like, you know, the ones that's no longer here no more, that might be talking, oh, well, they wouldn't let me marry another brother. I don't want him no more. It wasn't working. We in here, we don't allow you to leave a brother and you get to marry another brother. That's not how it works. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not how it's supposed to go. But in the world, yo, this is so spiritual.
Yeah.
It's like each week something come up in this, like in the scriptures that we reading, I'm having that conversation with people on Clubhouse, and you know what I'm saying? In the world, the woman could not be happy and leave because her husband got another man or whatever. Or I literally just had this conversation the other day because I was telling brothers we should not be putting our baby moms away.
Right.
We shouldn't have a kid with a girl, and now we trying to choose our happiness. Oh, I don't want to be with her no more. You should have chose that before you laid down and slept with that person. You know what I'm saying? But when I say this, oh no, I don't agree, because it's more. This is what they telling me. It's more toxic to raise a kid in a toxic house with two parents than for a single mother or for a person just to break up the house. And that's complete nonsense.
You know what? And when it comes down to it, it's all about decision making. The problem is that a lot of men think with their tool.
Right.
And guess what? Women do too.
Absolutely.
All the daggone time. They just like we look at them, you know what I mean, for our lustful reasons. Oh, she got a big old booty, you know what I mean? She look good, she's cute in the face and all that other type of stuff. We get confused and thinking that's what we want, but you got to understand, this is what you want. You want somebody with the right mind. If you mess around with a girl just because she's cute, understand her spirit can make her really ugly. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Ken, what's a whore?
Somebody who gets with a lot of people.
Okay. Nate? That's what a whore is? Okay. All right. Would you say a whore is somebody who sells their self?
Yeah.
That's what a whore, like a whoremonger is somebody that sells women. You know what I'm saying? It's a pimp. You know what I mean? He's a whoremonger. You know what I'm saying? A whore is somebody who sells herself. That's what a whore is. She sells herself for sexual pleasures, or she gets something in return for her
expensive gifts.
Expensive gifts. You know what I'm saying? Well, there's a lot of whores out in the world. There's a lot of women out in the world that they want the bag. And they look at you and they say, he looked like he got the bag. Now, she might not outright say, give me money for this. But guess what? She wants things all the daggone time. And if you stop giving her those things because We understand here in the truth that a gift destroys the heart. You know what I'm saying? That's what the script says. You know what I'm saying? But in the world, that is love. Love is security in the world. Love is a house, a car. That's what love is in the world. If you don't believe me, go into the Christian church and see what the pastor says to these women on how you know that man cares about you. He'll say, because he has a good job, he has his own house, and he takes care of you.
Right.
But that's not what love is. Love is what? Keeping the law, statutes, and commandments, and that's it.
Right.
And guess what? A man can have, according to the law, statutes, and commandments, a man can have more than one woman. And if a woman can understand that, then she's worth keeping.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? The problem is these women can't understand that. They can only understand that you are to be at her beck and call. That's what they understand what love is. You are hers and hers alone. And if you decide to step out, she's going to step out.
Right.
And she doesn't understand. General Muhammad made this so heavy just the other day. He said, monogamy is sin.
Yep.
Monogamy is adultery. You see what I'm saying? Because she believes that if you go and get another rib, she's going to then go get her another husband.
Right.
She's committing adultery. Well, here's another one. Here's a little something extra. If you, as a man, decide to leave that woman because you're not happy, you are committing adultery.
Right.
Because what she's going to do, she's going to go out because you know this is what you do. This is, come on, yeah. I mean, we bros, man. Come on, man. We brothers. This is what we're going to do, right? We're going to go after that woman that ain't in the truth, and we're going to lay with that woman, knowing that she's a what? She's a whore.
Right.
We know that she's a whore. And guess what we're going to do? We're going to lay with her anyway. And then we're going to act like the world. We're going to act just like the world. And we just going to be like, oh, hopefully she'll leave and go and smash something else. Now, is that right? You are causing that woman to commit adultery because she don't know no better. How about you make sure that she understands the law?
Right.
Because what if she doesn't ever step out? Ever.
Right.
She like, no, I'm with you. You are the one. But don't you get another woman. You know what I mean? You can't do this. She's going to give you help. I'm never going to leave. She's going to give you help. She's going to have your kid, and then she's going to go to the oppressor to have the oppressor raise that child. That's what she's going to do. And all you was thinking about was getting some buns for the moment. Backfire. Big time. You know what I mean? She got you. You know what I'm saying? So it's the decision making. We got to do, if we are priests and prophets in this truth, I'm talking to us and I'm talking to the bros in the world. To the people to the men that's in the world, look, sex is marriage. You know what I mean? Make better choices.
Right.
Because the problem is we're making the wrong choices, laying with the wrong women, and then the women will say stupid stuff like it's better for me to be single parent than to be in a household in the toxic relationship. No, you're stupid.
Right.
You're stupid. You need to make sure you make the right decision that when you lay with this person, that you are with this person until you die.
Right.
That's what it is.
It's a long time.
It's a long time, but you know what? Let me tell you something. It's a good thing if it's a long time because you made the right decision. You see what I'm saying? The Bible even says that a good woman adds years to your life.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So it's a good thing. Marriage is not a bad thing.
Right.
Having a rib is not a bad thing. It should be a good thing. I'm pleased to sit here and say right now that I'm glad that I'm with my rib until death because I chose right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I made the right choice. Yeah, I chose her when I was in the world and in that Christianity. Yeah, I had to fight those daggone Christianity demons and get it off of her. Yeah, I had to go through that, but I had to fight some demons off of myself.
Right.
But now that we in this truth together, now we can grow.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Somebody solid that I can fight with.
Right.
You know what I mean? I still might have some little fights with that multiple wives stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
But hey, whether you got multiple wives or one wife, you're gonna fight.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna fight, bro. And don't think those a lot. I was gonna say, don't think because you got multiple ribs that everything is just gonna be hunky dory.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
We say niggas bleed just like they bleed, bro.
Yeah.
They all bleed. You think it's gonna be sweet? Well, she bleed. I'm gonna just go over the other one. Huh? She bleeding too. You know what I mean?
It don't work that way.
It don't work. That tell them survive.
It don't work out like that.
Tell them, bro.
But I just want to add to what you were saying is we don't think that we should have to fight for anything. You know, the oppressor got us so spoiled that we don't have to fight for nothing. We don't have to fight for your relationship or nothing. Like it's the minute that we get out of our honeymoon stage, you just move on to the next person. That's how it is in the world. You know what I'm saying? And you just go from person to person to person. And the minute you see something that you don't like about them, you cut them off. You know what I'm saying? But that's creating whores. You know what I'm saying? Even if a girl is in love with every man that she sleep with, she's still will be considered a whore. Because for you not to be a whore, you need to stay with that one man. You know what I'm saying? You need to stay with that one man.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. When you have sex with that man, stay with him. If you don't like him, you shouldn't have never opened your legs to him.
Right.
Like you said, go back to decisions. So the time to make the decisions isn't when you have the baby and now shit get real.
Good night.
Right? Because now you see that person is irresponsible. Now you see that when it comes, like what happens is you so in love until the baby comes, and then now you hate this girl. Why? Because you're not just having sex with her. You get what I'm saying?
Damn right.
Like that's what ended up happening, and then we end up dipping, and now creates a divide between us, breaking up our households where the sister is saying what she said. Right. But you know, it's just crazy. And then the other part of the scripture said, like, if she's put away from her husband, don't take it. You know what I'm saying? Because like the general spoke about this the other day too. It's like about, you know, Russell Wilson and, you know, listen.
Oh, Future and
yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's, you know, shout out to the brothers that's stepdads and stuff like that. You do deserve an award.
Absolutely.
But that's not how things, like the Lord intended things to go for us.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Like because you'll never be that child's real father, and you should never try to replace him either.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If you do have a sister that got kids and you willing to accept the kids, more power to you. But don't ever think that you are now that child's father and try to belittle that man that you with. You know what I'm saying? That's the game that the female is going to try to get you to play to outdo the father.
Right.
You know, you should just add what you can.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Let the father be the father. What the father says goes for that child.
Exactly.
That's just what it is. Yeah. But you wouldn't have to worry about that if you get a woman that doesn't have those problems.
Right.
If she's not put away from her husband. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we got the game. We got the game twisted. I know we didn't even get into the, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's such a heavy topic.
Right.
And it's and this is the blueprint. This is the foundation of us getting our kingdom back.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It starts with the family.
Mm-hmm.
It starts with the household. If you can't raise your family, how can you raise a nation? You know what I'm saying? How can you raise up your brothers and your sisters? You struggle with your own self, and then you struggle with the family that the Most High has given you. You know what I'm saying? And you can't even handle what's going on inside your household. How can you be blameless?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, guy.
Yeah. So you know in the scripture where Paul says that if the the unbelieving depart, let them depart.
Mm-hmm.
So does that kind of being put away? Like can we get with a woman whose man just up and left?
So I put you like this, man. Even if a woman's man just ups and leaves, right? She can get that man back just by being steadfast in the truth. If she's doing everything that she's supposed to do. Now,
if he puts her away, like say he puts her away, you know what I mean? Then she's basically free. You know what I mean? If he puts her away. You see what I'm saying?
Because they're not living by the same rules.
Right.
So what you gotta do, technically, what this is telling us to do, what this is telling us to do is if you meet a sister, right, she's single, but of course nowadays every one of these sisters probably had sex before. You know what I'm saying? Been with somebody before, whatever the case is. What you want to do is get her in the truth so she can become a new person.
Right.
Because that person hasn't had sex yet. But whoever she's gonna be, you know what I'm saying? She learned these laws, to learn the statute, then she could be born again. But to take a sister out of the world and sleep with her and thinking that she's like you said, if the unbelieving depart, let them depart. That you can't, like, say for instance, if you have a rib already, you come into the truth, and she doesn't want to accept this, right? And she don't want to accept this truth, and you have multiple wives or whatever, and then she leaves, you let her leave. Right. You're not gonna chase her down and beg for her back and apologize and say, I'm sorry for getting another rib. I want to, that's not how you're supposed to operate. That it's in a different spirit. You get what I'm saying? Versus you getting the sister, she don't believe, sleeping with her, and then knowing that she gonna leave. That's that's why he said it's not in the same spirit. But you gonna try to get your rib because you don't want her to leave. You get what I'm saying? So you gonna try to get her in the truth, try to teach her and get her in classes. And if she leave, she leave.
Like it's this is Ecclesiastes chapter 25. Ecclesiastes chapter 25 and verse 26. If she go not as thou wouldest have her, cut her off from thy flesh, and give her a bill of divorce, and let her go. You know what I'm saying? Understand the reason why that was given. We understand why the bill of divorce was given is because of the hardness of our hearts, the men. We was cutting them off like Christians, bro. You know what I mean? He was killing them.
Right.
You know what I mean? He was killing these women. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because we was looking for any reason to punish that woman or get rid of that woman. That means the Most High knows us. So he was like, he put that bill of divorce in place. But he did not put that thing in place for us to just always do it, just like they do in the Christian church. In the Christian church, they just be like, you know what? I'm not happy. Matter of fact, one of the big evangelists did that, didn't she? She was like, I'm just not happy no more with him, so I want a divorce. You know what I mean? And that's how it just went. But that's not how it's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? But
if I may, the same sister who I got into it with this week on Clubhouse or whatever, she's married now to a brother, you know what I'm saying? And that's the thing I told her, because she said that she disagrees with me about, choosing in the first place, right? Choosing the right man in the first place, because she was with her baby father for over 8 years. She was with her baby father for over 8 years, and she thought, and then he changed, and she didn't want that lifestyle for her son in her, right? Because I guess he cheated on her, got another woman, even though he still took care of them and stuff like that. Now she leaves, and the thing is, she shouldn't have had to stay in there if she was going to be unhappy. It's going to be toxic. But it's only toxic because, well, she cheated too.
Listen.
So now that's why it begins to get toxic. Now you cheated because you had the spirit of a whore. You know what I'm saying? She has that spirit. She cheats, and now she breaks up her house. But low key, now the dude that she with has to try to fix the damage that this last dude put her through. You know what I'm saying? And not only that, now he's suffering because there's a certain part of her that she can't even give him. You know what I'm saying? Like she doesn't even listen. The brother worked 12 hours a day, come home, and all she really cares about is her own son. She doesn't care about him. Long as he has what she needs, that's all she cares about.
She don't care that I heard that like they had an argument and it got on Clubhouse where he was like, I just want you to take out the wings. Can you take out the wings, the turkey wings, and throw them out? So I gotta take Mir, I gotta take whoever her son is to football practice. But that's your son. That's nothing you doing for me. Right? I asked you to take these wings out and cut, to the wings. So when I come home, I can put them in the oven and they can get ready to cook. No, I can't do it. So she can't even make some damn turkey wings for her man.
Damn.
And then, but he brags on her like she's a winner. And she still loves her baby father.
Let me tell you.
She was just on the other day talking about how his new rig don't gotta work and don't gotta pay for anything or whatever the case is. What are you talking about that for? You moved on married to another man. She's still caught up back there because that's where she's supposed to be. She's not supposed to be with this new man.
That's fine. Dig this right here. This Ecclesiasticus chapter 26 and verse 23. And this is what we're talking about, man. All right. A wicked woman is given as a portion to a wicked man.
Right.
But a godly woman is given to him that fears the Lord.
That's right.
All right. Y'all understand that?
I won't come.
You get that back there? I'm going to read it again. Listen close. Listen close. This is for the young men. These for the high schoolers, which I thought these scriptures just for grown men. This is for y'all too. Y'all in high school, man. Y'all coming into y'all hormones and girls starting to come around and tell you they like you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Cam, I knew about it. I don't know about this, bro. I found out everything, man. I know about everything, man. Yeah. I'm your daddy. I know it was going to happen. A wicked woman is given as a portion to a wicked man. You understand that? You still out? What about the young man? Y'all understand that? What does wicked mean? Cam, I'm talking to both of y'all. I'm talking to both of y'all. Y'all both young men, ain't you? You both in high school, right? All right, what's a wicked woman? A what?
A woman who thinks she's woman.
All right, that'll work. You know what I mean? I'll take it. You know what I mean? Here's another word: a bad woman.
Evil.
A whore. All right, is given to a portion of a wicked man. What's a wicked man? Nate, while Cam is yawning. What's a wicked man? All right, there you go. Somebody who's doing what they're supposed to do. Would a bad man be somebody who doesn't keep the law, statutes, commandments? All right. Well, guess what? It goes even further. If you read further, it says it. But a godly woman is given to him that feareth the Lord. How do you fear God? So, what's your name again? Quatazai? All right, no sweat. Let me. How do you fear the Most High?
By obeying His commandments.
Simple. That's it. So if you obey the guy's commandments, guess what you get as a reward? Cam, Nate. If you keeping God's commandments, when we come in here and we teach, going to the Passover, doing a Feast of Purim, you know, you've been to all the holidays, right? You like to eat, right? You know what I'm saying? We come together, we gather together, right? You're not eating pork, right? Right, exactly. You know what I mean? You keeping the law, statutes, commandments, everything that you know to keep, right? You listen to your dad, right? All right. By keeping God's commandments, what's one reward that you can get? Yeah, I just said it. I just read it. Did you listen? I'm going to read it again. A godly woman is given to him that feareth the Lord. Well, do you want a godly woman? See, in the Christian world, it sounds like weird, right? Yeah. Do I want a godly woman? Because they don't do nothing.
And that's another thing. Exactly.
Nah, these godly women do something.
Right.
These godly women be okay with you having the other godly women. You know what I'm saying?
Not only that, what you gotta understand is a godly woman, like you gotta like you ever see yeah, I'm pretty sure y'all see some wicked girls. Like, do y'all have girls in your school? What grade?
Go ahead, you got it.
Ninth grade?
Just start.
Yeah,
He just but I tell him, man, ain't no secrets.
But yeah, so ninth grade. When I was in ninth grade, like what kind of stuff? You go to school with girls, right? You don't go to all boys school, right? So like, what's some of the stuff that y'all brag about at the lunch table that some of the fellas brag about?
I mean, you don't really brag about it.
So y'all don't tell each other stories about girls.
You see the bass in his voice started coming out. Now you talking to blank.
So, like more so, y'all might not brag about it, but you know, any dudes talking about how they smashing other girls or something like that. They're not yet. Not.
Surprisingly, I know. It was like 7th, 8th grade.
Yeah. All right. Okay. That's good.
Yeah.
Step slower. That's
yeah. Nate. Look, because he so Cam goes to a different type of school. Nate, what they be talking about in school, Nate?
All right, say it. But okay, there's gonna come a time where you're gonna hear about a guy having sex with a girl. He's gonna tell his homies, and then his homies is gonna try to come at that girl, right? Because it's just how it goes when you're coming up. Once it comes out that a girl had sex with a man, now other men or other boys is gonna want to have sex with her because she had sex with him. So now they feel entitled to get it. Right? That's just how it goes. You know what I'm saying? And then what's gonna happen is if she have sex with another boy and keep having sex with these different boys, she's gonna become a whore. So her name is, y'all gonna have nicknames for certain girls. Like we had a nickname in my school for girls. She was known as Superhead. The Locket, and every school had them.
We had that. We had sneezing.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. It's gonna be things that come up. You're gonna realize, and then as these girls get older, you're gonna see. You know what I'm saying. I don't know if you ever see like Love and Hip Hop and even like Sexy Red and all that. Like that's the wicked woman,
right?
You know what I'm saying? Because she's gonna embarrass you.
Yep.
You get what I'm saying? Like you don't want a girl. Like I was saying all that to say, like you don't want a woman that's going to embarrass you. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to want a woman that's out here. Most time, Christ. You're not going to want a woman that's out here dressed in any type of way and you can't control her. And that's the one thing they're going to preach to you, saying, "Oh, you're controlling. Oh, you're this. You're insecure." They're going to make you feel bad for having rules for your woman because you don't want her to embarrass you. You know what I'm saying? It's wicked out here in this world, especially for a black man. You know what I'm saying? And to have any type of feelings about what his woman is doing is complete wickedness. They're gonna make you feel like you're insecure. They're gonna make you feel bad about yourself. And this is where these scriptures is gonna get you right. These scriptures is gonna get you strong and to not care about that. A good man and a God-fearing man follows rules, but he also has rules because you're not going to let whatever walk all over you.
Right.
You're not going to just allow things to happen because you want to be with that girl so much.
Oh, boy, I'm telling you, boy, I'm as you talking, precepts are just like flowing in my head.
Right?
Like it's crazy because it's even one in here, but the one don't get caught in the snares.
Right.
You know what I mean?
No, that's Ecclesiastes 9.
Yeah,
yep.
Yeah, you don't want to get caught in the trap just by the look of a woman.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Because you're gonna get caught in her trap. But here's one. This is in Ecclesiastes 20. Listen, Ecclesiastes 26 is monstrous when it's speaking of us and the choices that we make in women. I remember the first time I came into the truth and I first got my apocrypha. I read through the entire apocrypha because it was a book I just didn't know of.
Right.
I bangs with Bob the Dragon. That's one of my books. I love that whole story. But when I came into Ecclesiastes, the Matthews, of course.
Right.
When I came into Ecclesiastes, and I came across, and I got to this right here, 26, man.
Yeah.
I halted. Like I stopped. I dropped everything, and I had to reconsider how we think about relationships with women, because I knew that this was going to be a strong point.
Right.
It's going to be something that a lot of people that I know is going to need help with. You know what I'm saying? Because when I was in the world, I was big on marriage too. In the world, in the Christianity, I used to help people with relationships and stuff like that. People used to always come to me and be like, "Yo, man, you know what I mean? I've gotten people married."
Right. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like girls come in and be like, "What should I do?" Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, "Yo, turn this around, blah, blah, blah." And they got mad, and you know what I mean? They coming to me like, "Oh man, you know, thank you, blah, blah, blah." You know what I'm saying? But when I came into the truth, it was like I got some correcting to do.
Right.
Because it was like when you was in the world, it was like, you know, the man should be this, and we should be all like this, and really we was simping.
Yeah.
We was simping big time, man. And I feel bad. It's like a lot of women, I'm telling them like what you should look for in it, because I'm just like counseling from the Christian mindset. You know what I'm saying? So I had to change all that. And it's, oh man, the daggone authority that we have as men and the power that we have as men. And, you know what I mean? You should be proud to be a man. You should be proud. You shouldn't be shamed.
Right.
There shouldn't be no shame in, you know, you won multiple ribs. There shouldn't be no shame behind it.
Right. Or
You
you
know
want
what I mean?
your woman to cover
Or
up.
you want your woman to cover up.
And not have her breast and her butt all out.
Yeah.
That don't make you insecure. That make you strong, and that makes your woman respect you.
Exactly.
If so, like,
No, go ahead, man.
If she don't dress to cover herself up, she don't respect herself.
She don't respect herself. She don't respect you. She don't respect nothing.
All she respect is the attention she's getting from other men.
Man, being a John, doing the S codes, trying to stick their butt out as far as they can. Like you supposed to be in the gym doing a gym workout, and what you actually doing is showing your butts and how you do stuff. You know what I'm saying? So
butt and your vagina.
Yeah. Oh, good night. Not the camel toe.
Yes.
Good night. You know what I'm saying?
You go straight up.
Look, what you think? You think you in a room with men?
Yeah.
I mean, like this is like you look at it and start laughing. Yeah, this is men. Like this is how we
stuff that actually happen, and we gonna be attracted to it.
Yeah,
that's the messed up.
That's the problem.
You love it. You gonna like to look at it.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. But just understand that it's nice to look at because, like, when you really learn, like, it's deeper than just how things look on the surface.
Damn right.
You know what I'm saying. That's the point that we're making by choosing the right people. Women choose a brother by what he has, the nice car, the money, the clothes that he wears. And we choose women based off her body, how she look at her hair, look at this, look at her outfit. Right. But the person this is not a good person. She could be lazy, don't want to work, a bum, right? And a brother could have on his homies' clothes. You know? So the stuff that we fall in love with and the stuff that we choose people from, now, that's why I said, when it gets deep, once you have a kid, you get to see who that person really is.
Yeah.
You get to see who, like, because now it's not just about the surface no more. It's deeper now. You know what I'm saying? It's deeper. Once things get more serious, once we get a house together, or once anything real comes into place, now the shallow shit fall off.
Yeah.
Because guess what happened when she have a baby? Her body changed.
Damn right. That nose get big.
You get what I'm saying? And guess what else? No. Now we don't have as much money to spend on her. No more, it goes to the kid.
Right.
So even if I did have the money to begin with, you want to make sure that this sister going to be down with you.
Right.
You want to make sure this sister not going to embarrass you. She ain't going to take you to court to try to take everything that you have. You want to make sure this sister's going to add to you.
Right.
Does she give you? It's a scripture in Ecclesiastes. I think it's 39. Is she kind, meek, loving, give you comfort? That's what you want out of the sister that you deal with. Because when you're going to fall on hard times, you know what I'm saying? It's going to be a storm that coming. You don't want a whore.
No.
Right.
If I could, I'm gonna go ahead and read this, man. I'm gonna read the John you're talking about too. Well, this might not be the John you're talking about. Supposed to. Yeah. But this is Ecclesiasticus chapter 26 and verse 9. It says, the whoredom of a woman may be known in her haughty looks and eyelids. If thy daughter be shameless, keep her in straitly, lest she abuse herself through overmuch liberty.
Right.
Watch over an impudent eye, and marvel not if she trespass against thee. She will open her mouth as a thirsty traveler. As a thirsty traveler, when he had found a fountain, and drink of every water near her. By every hedge will she sit down and open her quiver against every doggone arrow. Yo,
That's a lot of porn star.
Man, good night. Yeah. Like this is what a whore, like she just can't help herself and spreading herself around. Because once she gets into that, like he said, you better hold her, you better bring her. If you got a daughter that's like, you better bring her butt in immediately. Right. You better bring her in immediately because she can't help herself. She's done built up, Salakia, real quick. She's gonna build herself that character. That's what she is. And that's what's going to have to hold her. That's why we got these bulldaggers. That's why we got these women that think, oh, I allowed this to happen. I'm proud of being a whore. But you're really not. You really destroyed. But you can't get out. Go ahead, Salakia.
Yeah, I can make a quick comparison real quick about the language of like black people. You know when we said we shoot our shot, and how the Bible just says she opens up her quiver.
Get that brother a hand right there. That's heavy.
It's like, you know, we wrote the Bible when I mean spiritual. That's all I want to say.
Yo, that's heavy as hell. That was heavy as hell right there. You shoot our shot. Man, that was heavy as hell. Damn right. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly. She will, and guess what she's doing? Yeah, no problem. It's easy money. And that's what he was just bringing out. Is that, you know, we know about Superhead in the school. You know it's easy. So I'm going to take it to the prom. You know, because I ain't going to ask, you know, the nice looking John right here because I want to do something during the prom. Well, that's how it was for us. I mean, the prom was like he was going to snatch. You wanted to take somebody that you would want, you know what I mean? So you didn't go after the John that you really like to take to the prom.
The one that their parents not going to let you take them out after the prom.
She got to come right home. You know what I'm saying? She got to be home by 12.
That's the one you want.
That's the one you want.
She used the rules.
They're going right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, kind of. Her father is in her life. She's a good woman. She's this woman that's depicted right here in verse 26. And I know we got to wrap it up. We're going to do a part 2 of this next week.
Yeah, damn right.
Yeah, we're going to have to do something. Yeah. I like that idea. I like that. Yeah. All right. Yeah. So, this is Ecclesiastes chapter 26 and verse 26. A woman that honoreth her husband shall be judged wise of all. But she that is dishonoreth him in her pride shall be counted ungodly as all. God dog, man. Watch the women you pick.
Right.
Because just like the scripture says, a wicked woman is given to a portion of this wicked man. A woman that dishonors her husband, all the brothers are going to look at the husband like, dang, bro, that's a fact. You just suck. Yeah, I mean, but a woman that honors her husband. Now don't get it twisted. You know what I mean? Because listen, we understand when you first come into the truth and you come out of the world. Some of us have come into the world with our women that are in the world too. So some of them, it's like the scripture says, man, you can't put new wine into old bottles,
right?
And because they'll burst.
Right.
So some of them they do burst.
Yeah.
But a strong man still won't let her go. He's still gonna fight for that woman. He's still gonna fight, and until she gets it. You know what I mean? A weak man will just let her go. You know what I'm saying? But a strong man gonna fight that demon.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that demon fall off her. And then when that demon falls off, understand that's going to be a heck of a system. Because she fought through something that, you know what I'm saying, that some women can't survive. There's a lot of women that can survive Christianity. Can't survive being, you know what I mean, coming out of being a Muslim. Can't survive being in a fake Israelite group.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And they come into this truth here, and it's just like kaboom.
Yeah. Too much.
It's too much.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But you fight that thing, man. And hopefully the Most High will give you what you deserve. But the way you fight it is by keeping the law, statutes, commands, and being obedient, man. Being a man that fears the Most High, and the Most High will reward you and give you that godly woman, man. You know what I mean? So you got anything else you want to add real quick?
No.
Yeah, it is plenty to add. I already know. This is one of them topics right here. This is touchy right here, man. So we're gonna pick this up. We're gonna read it again.
Right. Finish through the 7.
You ain't even get through the 7. I know, man. That's what I'm saying. We're gonna have to, because we didn't even start the show, really. We got stuck on it. You know what I mean? Because it's a heavy topic. You know what I mean? And but yeah, we definitely gonna pick that up next week. And read that 7 again.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And you know, go deeper into it, because I'm pretty sure it's going to have more into it that we need to. But there was so many precepts that we had to get right off.
Right.
And you know, understand we just getting back into the swing of Sabbath services. So Salakia, and y'all bear with us. We gotta go ahead and end it because we gotta get to work. All right. So with that, you know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Let's go ahead and set the program. Jam. Oh, yeah, I had to stand up yet. Strong.
Yeah. All these guys for me a whole cup.
Man, listen. Sorry. How about you?
Light shop.
Jam. All right. If any man want to come and bless the Torah, how about some y'all stop right there?
Yeah, about Shimmy shop right. Yeah. How about Shimmy shop right? Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, talk about yeah.
So now I do my thing. Okay,
So you want to stand in the margin, heels together. All right. Fists clenched, thumbs on your pockets. Thumbs on your pocket. All right. And then you want to do a mouth Shabbat. Let the knuckles touch. All right. Always off your right foot and back to the margin. Barak. And then put your hands on the floor. You want to say Yahweh,
Hashem, Yahweh, Barak, yeah.
All right. And we said, Most High, in the name of Christ, bless me. All
right. And Yahweh, Hashem, Yahweh, Barak, yeah.
Those hands right, man. All right. We're just going to send up the Lord's Prayer. So, men of Israel, Maitim. And we'll put your hako down. Turn the face to the east. Yep. All right. I'm just going to send them both now. All right. All right. This is the Lord's Prayer. Abanawa. Shabashmai. Kodash. Ayah. Shemka. Yahweh. Malaka. Kaba'a. Raksai. Ayah. Aisha. Ba'aratasa. Ayah. Bashmai. Nathanaw. Come. Ka. Yawam. Wasalakna. Kabawafina. Wala'a. Kasalakna. Kabawafina. Wala'a. Tabi'ayna. Say one. A ball. I was shy now. My young. Right. Kaya. Look up. Amalaka. Aman. We said the English. Our Father. Which art in heaven. Hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. In earth. As it is in heaven. Give us this day. Our daily bread. Forgive us our debts. As we forgive our debtors. Lead us not into temptation. But deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom. And the power. And the glory. Forever. All right. Sorry. I already talked to him. Right after the chat, so I'll get back to it. This strong. Cover is right. It's just it's really long. All right.
Men of Israel, we're gonna give a courtesy salute. Amida Shabbat, Mike, Barak, Yahweh, Yes, Matah. We're gonna start 1050 sisters. Men of Israel, we're going to give a courtesy salute to the sisters. Sisters Amida. Men of Israel, Amida Shabbat, Amida, Barak, Yahweh, Yes, Matah. Class dismissed. I got it.